And I am combining all the news that I read, the real news, um, and also with the psychics that I like, and combining it all. Um, so we'll get started. This is what I do now. One of the things. Um, okay, the psychics. What the psychics are saying is, I watch. Um, uh, what you call it? I can't think of his name. On Sundays, uh, awful. That's one thing. I don't. I'm not losing Sterling. I'm not losing my mind, but the words sometimes, boy, do they slip. Okay. So Sterling says um, he's been saying for a couple of years that when our dear leader gets into real trouble, when everything he's done becomes known, that he's going to run away. And he said it again this past Sunday. He's been. So chances are, I mean, I don't know whether I don't see anything. I've been told by my guides that the man's going to die. He hasn't. Um, People have free will, and they have times when they can go, but also they can skip them because they don't want to go. Um, if they're healthy enough, and it's and they're able not to. Um, One of the places he's been thinking of is Saudi Arabia. Kind of know that, don't you? Okay. Uh, yeah, been looking for him to die, but nothing doing. Um, the psychics are talking about his health. They've been talking about his health. Those ankles and hands don't necessarily indicate that somebody's going to die soon. They really don't. That's not true. Um, okay. Uh, yeah, he's kind of a sick normal for 79. I mean, if you've eaten hamburgers uh, most of your life and French fries and milkshakes, I guess, I mean, you really wouldn't expect to be too well. Although he hasn't smoked, which makes maybe that makes the big difference. Um, Immigrants, of course, this week we lost a good person. This is good. This is good. Um, that's horrible. And I saw that today another American had her windows broken in her car, and they pulled her out of the car. It was in Minneapolis. Also in Minneapolis, a woman with green hair, I've got purple hair, was pushed, was grabbed and taken away. We don't know where, but she she seemed to be. I think she was an American also. Um, I got messages. Thank you for that. Okay, so that is horrible. And from my point of view, I think it's being caused by the goons who are there to grab people. They're not going by the law. Um, they are not allowed. They're not police. They can't keep a person in a place. Yeah, they can't make you stay there. They can't grab you out of the car, which they're doing. Um, they can't shoot at you. There's so much that they're not supposed to be doing, but they are. It People are so brave that it's incredible. I mean, they are standing up to ICE and getting hurt. I mean, yesterday I saw on a video they pushed a man. He was filming, and they pushed him, grabbed his camera, threw him in a van. I don't know if and when he was ever returned or what the story was. It's not a good story at all. Um, okay, I got I got notes to work from, which is really good because I wouldn't remember. Um, okay, yeah. Well, with our grabbing people off the street, we're also sending them to other countries. Um, we're not even sending them to the country from which they came. We're just sending them other places. And I don't think we're sending Americans, but uh, it's still pretty horrible, no matter who they're sending. Um, if you come from Venezuela and you end up in a nation, in an African nation, then what? You have to number one, get away from them, get out of this that prison, and then somehow find your way home. We're talking a lot of expense. So, I mean, it sounds like lives ruined. It just sounds impossible. Not, not doable. So, oh yeah, and also, um, our great leader doesn't like trans people. I don't really understand. Well, he really wants to bomb the city. So if he, I mean, he doesn't like trans kids. He doesn't like dogs. He doesn't like cats. He doesn't like um, feisty women. He doesn't like women, American women, really. I mean, he didn't marry. He married one American woman out of three, and seems like he dumped her pretty fast. Um, I think the only woman he likes is his daughter, and he seems to have wanted to have her sexually. I think the guy is really sick. I think he's really, really sick and never looked at it. Um, so yeah, he doesn't like African Americans either. Um, he's taken he's taken away all the references to Tuskegee Airmen and the different wonderful people who did so much for our country, our whole country. He just took that away and doesn't want any references to anywhere of the accomplishments that black or brown people did. It's really ugly, and most of us, thank God, are not even we're not as bigoted as he is. So that's really um, it for now. So thank you so much for being here. Um, did I miss anything? Yes. Okay, I did. Um, Obamacare. That's going to be when people are paying. I think it's coming up at the end of the month, and I could be wrong because I have Medicare. I don't have that, and so I don't follow it. It's going to be a tremendous cost. He wanted from the time from this his first presidency, he wanted to end Obamacare. And if you remember, it was the senator from Arizona, whose name I also forget. Um, names. I'm really bad with names. Um, he's the one that stood there in the Senate, and when he was asked about Obamacare and and getting rid of it, he did that. He did not want to get rid of it. He saved it. So he cared about people. Congress. Congress still is not standing up to this great leader. Um, I know I'm understanding that some have been blackmailed, some have been really badly threatened with death and death of their children, that kind of thing. Um, Food is still high. He is not doing anything. He doesn't care. He's doing all these things, talking about everything but food being high, and everything being high. Talking about, are we really going to take over Greenland? No, no, we're not. We're not going to be fighting. Um, which, oh my God. Okay, you have to supply the names. I'll just tell you the ideas. Um, I'm really passing when I'm not. They're not coming to me. Um, that Greenland is not owned, but under. Um, I can't believe I can't remember. It ends with a D. Not coming to me. Um, and Cuba, I don't think he's going to do anything with Cuba, even though it's the closest island to Florida. Uh, it's the only one that made any sense. But are we really going to run? Are we going to run Venezuela? No, we're not going to run Venezuela. He may stick somebody down there to run it, but he picks people according to how they look. So that's no way to choose advisors or anybody in power. Just how they look. Hegseth looked like an executive, so he picked him. And he's honestly, I think he's an idiot. But of course, I think that our great leader is an idiot too. Um, uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. I stepped on something down there. That's it. I'm going to clean up whatever the cat left me. It's sickening looking. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back soon. Bye bye.